basement of a Pentagon. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Just running from the pain in my heart. Into the arms of another, and for a while she made me feel alright. But in a crazy blunder, your love took me back under. Now I'm tied to those shackles and chains. Said don't cry for me, stars. I love you and I want you, and you'll always draw me near. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. It took me to unwind, and now I'm right back from where it began. How old will I be when you finally set me free, and the sun shines on my heart again? Said don't cry for me, sweet Anna Lee. You know you're the keeper of my stars. I love you and I want you, and you'll always draw me near. I'm just just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart. I'm just running from the pain in my heart.
Come on out, 1965, them boys were called upon. Some fist-fighting cowboys in them jungles of Vietnam. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Yeah, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double-cross me. 19 years old, doing the bidding for Uncle Sam. Desert boots strapped on my feet, machine gun in my head. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double cross me. Come on now. Strapped across my vest, 800 more, and I'm gonna pluck one in your chest. I'm an airborne man, baby. Drop me anywhere you please. Y'all, I'm one mean motherfucker. Don't you never double cross me. Oh, 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 Don't you never. I'm a mean motherfucker, so don't you never double cross me.
wear a condom. We're in Fayetteville. No one gets STDs here.
The voice of U.S. Army, WTF Moments. This is WTF Nation Radio.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.
Hey, what's up? Oh, whoa, it's Radar. Hey, Jamie, sorry about your terrible system of PCS. That's going to be a segue into things later. But hey, thanks for coming out tonight, everybody. Thanks for showing up to the Smoke Pit. This is, my name is Radar. My lovely co-host, TZ, is out for the night. She has some travel to do tomorrow and needed to be in bed already. So yeah, so fuck it. It's just me. We're going to do, I don't know, relatively quick show. I'm having problems with my chats. So if you're in the chats and I'm not responding to you, I'm sorry. My restream is kind of messing up, but we'll figure it out. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. It is Wednesday, the 29th of January in the year of our ice 2025. And it has been an interesting couple of weeks, huh? What's on the menu? You know, I'm not entirely sure. It's going to be kind of organic. I wanted to, yeah. Do I want to dive into this? Maybe we'll get it. You know what? I don't want to start any fights. I don't want to start any shit with anybody. But I kind of feel like it's my job, in this position that I have, to call a spade when I see it, and that's what we're going to do tonight a little bit. And as many as you know, I try to not get too political on here, and I'm going to preface this by saying I don't love either party. Okay, I don't love the shit that Biden did for the last 4 years. I don't love how he hit out and basically was just geriatric in a bowl of soup up in his room while somebody else ran the government for 4 years. I don't think that's cool. I don't think it's cool at all. And then the other end, we have President Trump, who's signed an executive orders like he's fucking getting paid $100 each time he signs one, and he's fucking whipping them out like he's just throwing shit on the wall to see what sticks, whether it's legal or not. And I think that's a little excessive on the opposite end. I feel like historically we have decided we didn't want a king, and if we are going to have a king, he shouldn't be a felon. That's my opinion on it. In my area, there is a lot. We're very heavily Native American in this area, which I love, actually. I enjoy Native American culture, and I think that they have some of the coolest shit around. Big fan of the Native Americans. But if you want to look at shit, they're the only ones that really, if you want to pull this, well, your family's from somewhere else, you shouldn't be here bullshit, guess what? If your skin tone is the color of mine, you're from somewhere else. So if you don't like, go the fuck home. You know what I mean? See how ignorant that argument sounds? And I got a text earlier today from my congressman, Dusty Johnson from South Dakota. He's my representative from the House. And it said, breaking news, President Trump just signed into law the Lake and Riley Act, a bill I championed in the House. It's now easier than ever to deport illegals accused of violent crimes. Do you agree America must deport violent criminals who are here illegally? And I responded to the text. I normally don't respond. And I said, no, not if we're going to release violent white criminals. And I think that's an issue we have here is, and it's so easy throughout our country. We have always demonized people who don't fit the social norm for whatever reason. In this country, we've hated people for their religion, for their race, for their beliefs. We've hated people for all different kinds of reasons. And I thought, I'm a child of the 80s and 90s, right? I was born in 1980, graduated high school in 98. And we were kind of led to believe that we were on this path to like kumbaya. You know what I mean? That everyone's going to get along and everyone's going to be part of this great society that the year 2000 was going to bring us, and technology was going to give us all this cool shit. And, we were going to have hoverboards by 2015, and we were going to fucking be able to control the weather and all this, right? And what we've gotten is the show Idiocracy. That's what we've gotten. And Idiocracy is not supposed to be a fortune teller movie. It's not supposed to be a prediction. And that's what we're getting. That's exactly what we're getting. We're getting, I know some people in the last couple of days have been like, yeah, fucking Pete Hegseth. Da, 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 da. Dude, he's a fucking Army National Guard captain. Think about that for a second. Like, you wouldn't even let him command a battalion in battle, right? Now we're letting him be the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Secretary of Defense. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Really? That's who we got? And then you've got RFK Jr. up there just today and his fucking bullshit. Come on, dude. We have 330 million Americans in this country. And these are the best we can do. Come on. We deserve better. We, as a country, deserve better. We, as a Department of Defense, deserve better. Right? The U.S. Army deserves better. And we're concentrating on what? You know what I mean? And fucking Hegseth gets up there and he's spout, oh, we're going to be more lethal. We're going to have the lethality center of excellence or some shit. Right? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? And then fucking DEI hires. What does it have to do with the Army? I don't know. Are you in it? Come on. Exactly, that's to do with the Army and our future. 100% does. And I want you to be that guy. If you have an argument, I want to hear it. And I don't want to hear it's racist. I don't want to hear some shit like that. I don't, because that's not true. And I'm not calling these procedures racist. I think they're petty, but not racist. I think that we deserve better. If we're going to put our ass on the line, we deserve better. We took an oath. Whether you signed that oath 20 years ago or fucking 10 minutes ago, you took an oath to defend and support the Constitution of the United States. We do deserve better, but I look at it like this. He wants to take out the chemicals that's in the grocery. Why do we have 40 chemicals when other countries have 3? The math ain't mathing. I don't disagree with that. And we can agree on policy or disagree on policy. I think that there are things now, right? And there's two ways to look at this, okay? One, we do not manage our food supplies the way we used to, right? When you look at even 30 years ago, 40 years ago, everyone had a garden. Grew fucking tomatoes and whatever else. People don't do that shit anymore. You know what I mean? Don't. Go to Walmart, buy where the fuck's on the shelf and take it home. No, I agree. I 100% agree that we deserve better, and we deserve better in all the ways. And see, this is where this breaks down. Right. When people say, I think the guy's an idiot, then that somehow turns this big argument. The guy's completely wrong. I don't think he's wrong. But I don't think that he's right on everything either. And I think that we can have science in this argument too. Right? Because some of those things that are in some of those chemicals are harmful. 100%. 100% they're harmful. And some of them aren't. And that's where we need to have this discourse. That's where we need to have these talks. That's where we need to be like, hey, this shit ain't right. We need to fix it. Right? But instead of fixing that, right, there's been no bill brought up about fixing our food. There's been bills brought up about kicking out people. right? We've let violent criminals out of jail, right? But nothing to fix the things that need fixing. And that's the Kool-Aid. That's the Kool-Aid they got drank. We're not fixing what needs fixed, right? You know, you look at the VA. How many problems the VA has? No one's addressed the VA. We talk about it. Politicians talk about it all the fucking time. Oh, we got to fix the VA. What are they doing to fix it? Cut funding to it? That's not fixing it. So, I don't know. But I don't think that the prerequisite to be in these positions is just simply to suck someone's dick. And I think that's where we're at. So take that grain of salt with what you got. But so I don't know. I like I said, I want, as I've eclipsed all these things, right? We need to look at the things that actually make our lives better, right? There's a big push. Oh, you can't be trans and be in the military. How about fucking fixing housing? How about fixing the PCS system or travel system? How about fucking having beards? These are all things that can be fucking fixed. We don't talk about that. Talk about DEI initiatives and fucking transgender. Fucking dude, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. Don't. If you think that someone's getting promoted because they are whatever, maybe, maybe not. But as long as, you know, I also think that somebody who runs fast and shoots good doesn't make them a good mechanic. So, you know what I mean? So let's get some more dress uniforms and a new PT score and a fucking new PT test. And then that'll give us something to bitch about for a while. So, but I don't think that this new administration in the last 2 weeks has done much to make us a more lethal fighting force. Just don't. And they're screaming it. But as long as there's fucking moldy barracks and as long as there's fucking privates who aren't allowed to go on leave and as long as fucking people are getting, soldiers aren't making enough money where they got to be on food stamps, like these are real life problems for us. Fix it. You know? All that shit that was promised. Hey, gas is going to be $1 a gallon. My fuck gas is still $3 a gallon. Fix it. Tell you're going to fix it. Do that. I don't know. Fucking figure it out, I guess. Anyway, yeah, that's my little rant on that. So you're being that guy. No. From what I saw, the housing and inflation, there is an executive order that created a committee to create ways to lower prices, which they will review after 30 days. Yeah. Committees usually, that's exactly what's going to work. That's exactly what's going to work. We should have some more committees because great things come from me. You know what came out of a committee? ACUs came out of a committee. Think about that. But in the meantime, we got to make sure we're spending billions of dollars fucking sending illegal immigrants to Guantanamo Bay. Come on. I'm all for political views, but the CIC is who it is. It won't change for 4 more years. Actually, you can change it too if you want. Midterms come up. But I think we need to remember this shit. This is the shit we need to remember, though. This is what we need to remember. This is the shit when people promise this shit, because this happens every fucking election, and it's not. I'm not even bad mouthing Trump. Like I said, I don't hate Trump. What I want is for the shit that he said to happen, right? But we always have these discussions, and people get all fucking butthurt. Well, I'm fucking better. You know what? I don't give a shit. I don't. This is what I'm thinking, okay? He's the captain of the ship. I don't want the ship to sink, right? So when he's doing dumb shit that's going to endanger this fucking ship, that's when I got to say something, right? And it's the same thing when fucking Biden was absent. I 100% agree. I think that nobody in Washington gives an actual flying fuck about us, especially us in the military, until fucking election day comes. And then they stand up there and, oh, veterans, and they pat us on the fucking back and they bring us up on the fucking stage. I'm so-and-so and I'm for the vets. And then fucking turn around and then just fuck us in the ass again. You know what I mean? Hey, we're going to cut funding for the VA. All right, tight. That's going to help. That's going to help the mental health crisis among veterans. That's going to help fucking solve these problems. We're going to cut funding for the fucking barracks. That's going to fix the mold problem. So, I mean, that's where we're at. We look at these fucking, you know, and how many times we've been, you know, if you're, we get promised all these things, and they parade us around, and we're the fucking show ponies. You know what I mean? Oh, we don't got money to pay them. We don't got money to pay the military. We don't got money. Fucking that Newsweek article that was, oh, veterans get just atrocious amounts of fucking compensation. Oh. So that's, they don't have the right answer right away. They are focused on the DEI because that's what they can change now. And I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt for 8 months. I don't know. I don't know that DEI is actually a problem. I don't know that DEI is actually a problem. The only people that I've heard scream that DEI is a problem is like a handful of people. And then it just took off. I mean, the idea was, and this is what was passed around 20 years ago, was that it doesn't matter what fucking color you are, who you sleep with, how tall you are, what piece of meat you have between your legs. If you can do the fucking job, you do the fucking job. And the demographic is who gets promoted. Who gets promoted that doesn't deserve it? The people who shoot good? I come from fucking field artillery, right? Rifle qual doesn't give a fuck about shooting a fucking cannon, right? So, I mean, like I said, you can make all. Same with fucking awards. You get awards points. Well, you did something good back then. Does that make you fucking good now? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't think. I don't think there's ever been a completely merit-based promotion program. Period. I don't think so. But the more they fuck with it, the more they fuck with it, the more it fucks up. Period. So that was heavy. I was with MLRS. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, there's so many real problems, dude. There's so many real problems. Like fucking the chow hall. Like, you know what I mean? There's literally fucking websites that we partner with that show how shitty the fucking chow hall is. Can't get that fixed. The majority of Rome Nation was homosexual. It wasn't a big deal. They thought they would fight harder knowing their lives were on the line. Yeah. And honestly, like I came in the don't ask, don't tell era, right? And I remember when shit kind of fucking loosened up, people would come out, and it surprised me the people who were gay. So I mean, that's it doesn't matter, dude. That's what I don't get. And then people get mad when someone they don't like gets promoted. I tell you, I've worked for NCOs and officers who I didn't like, but doesn't mean they didn't deserve it. 'Cause I don't like them. Period. That's just the way I look at it. I don't know. I look at like my kid who just got out. He just got out actually his ETS was in October. And, he got out after 4.5 years, and he had over 90 days of terminal leave. That's bad leadership. I don't know why his platoon sergeant and sergeant major and first sergeant, I don't know why those people made the decisions they did, but that was the decision they made. That's my thing. I don't know if they were DEI hires. I don't give a shit. They made bad choices, in my opinion, but I'm not a sergeant major, so the election's never over. That's the problem. I wish it was, but we got 4 more years. And we have another one. Then we have 4 years, another one. Then 4 years, another one. Yeah, I love this. Everyone gets promoted over time. The only thing you can do is try to make them a better leader. I absolutely believe that. That's where we're lacking. That's 100% where, and it's not just the Army. It's all 5, 6, what are we, 6 services now with the Space Force? And this is honestly, we do this as a force, right? When we're in a peace period, right? When we were in fucking Infinity War, we didn't have those problems. We were focused, right? And leadership on the battlefield was rewarded, and people who performed on the battlefield were promoted, right? We don't have that anymore. We have these weird kind of like things we pull out of our ass as to what makes someone a good leader, right? Oh, they can shoot good. They can run fast. They can do this. They can do that. Does that really make them a good leader? Are they inspirational to get someone to fucking do something unnatural? I remember one of my very first leaders was he was a staff sergeant in Pensacola. Dude had like 5 DUIs. He was always going to be a staff sergeant. He was there till he got retired. But anyway, that was their thing. When we're going through these leadership courses, like, your job as a leader is to inspire people to do things that are unnatural. That's your job. That's one of your many jobs as an NCO, as a leader, as an officer, to inspire your troops. But we don't fucking talk about that shit, right? We don't. We have these metrics, and part of it is, part of it is your NCOER, and part of that might be, if he's your buddy, you get a good NCOER or an OER, and they get promoted. I'm not saying that the system's not flawed, but having Ranger tabs make someone a good leader abso-fucking-lutely doesn't, Phil. 100%. I wish it did. I wish it did. I wish it fucking, I wish that there was certain things that you could do to people, but all these things, I'm not even saying that like there's like some magic key you can just unlock. Be like, oh, you do this, you're a good leader. I'm not even saying that. Because sometimes it takes shitty leaders for people to realize that there's good leaders too. So leadership has always been a problem in the military and probably always will be. There's just no easy way to fix it. I wish there was. I wish there fucking was. God, wouldn't that be awesome if there was a way to fucking fix it? I used to think us sitting here talking about it would fix things, but I don't know. All we do is point out shortcomings in people, and then they get butthurt. I think that's the biggest problem in this whole fucking, whether it be the election cycle or whether it be fucking trying to fix the military or whatever. Everyone just gets butthurt. Everyone's butthurt. Everyone takes everything to heart and there's no flexibility. Because as soon as someone says, yeah, maybe I'm a little bit wrong, they're like all the way wrong. Right? And that's not the way fucking life is. Yeah. Absolutely, Phil. You can't even say a Mustang's a good leader. They can bring toxic NCOs traits over and make things worse. 100%. And so, and this is where, like, humility, that ability to say, I'm wrong. And maybe you don't say that to your troops, but in an after action review or in self-reflection, you have to realize sometimes you're wrong. Hey, maybe I was a little hard on that private. Or, you know, hey, that fucking specialist really needs to go on leave and I denied it because I need people, but do I need him? You know what I mean? It's okay to say that shit. It's okay to have these conversations with yourself or with other leaders and make everyone better. Bring everybody up, right? The rising tide lifts all ships, right? But it's like we're teaching these young leaders that you have to be perfect or nothing. That's part of the problem. And then the other part of the problem is as soon as somebody says, I'm wrong or I'm not okay, we attack them, right? If somebody doesn't believe what we believe, we attack them. We come at them, right? And that's not right. We can't do that to everybody. You know what I mean? We have to be open because nobody's fucking perfect. I'm not perfect. Nobody's fucking perfect, right? But we need to open ourselves up to and be vulnerable enough to realize that sometimes we're wrong. Sometimes the choices that we make are wrong. And we need to, because the only way to grow is to admit that you've made a mistake, right? And so we have these opportunities at growth and to fix the problems. We don't take them because then it somehow makes us weak. And I think that's part of the underlying issue is nobody wants to appear weak. Nobody wants to appear to be a bad leader. Yeah, Instagram, social media, influencer, toxic as fuck. They never admit fault. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll admit when I'm wrong. I try not to be wrong. I try in my decision-making process to be as educated as possible before I make a decision. Right? I've never been good at the off the cuff. Like, I'm too analytical for that. I've never been great at that. Ever. So that's where you have to, like, you know, I understand that myself as a leader that I was never great at that. And so when there were times of spontaneity that there needed to be a split-second decision made, if I had to learn to just make it and settle on and secure it, right? And I think that hampered me as a leader sometimes. And I can admit that. And it still does. I mean, I am no longer in, as you can tell by my face. But as people grow and become more humble, I think as you grow up, you become more humble. I don't want to discuss this anymore. Some people just need to learn how things fucking work in this world, I guess. But anyway. Well, it's 18:30 already. So go for half an hour. And it's been nothing but me rambling on about nothing. So. I do appreciate everyone being here. Even, like I said, I like differing opinions. And I don't know. Some days we'll come together as a fighting force. It's a shame, honestly, that there's nothing in this world that brings people together anymore. I'm good. Just doing dishes. Thanks, Insomniac. I appreciate you, buddy. No, dude, I don't know. I just... Fuck, I got dishes to do, too. But it's disheartening to me that we can no longer have discourse in this country with people about anything. Fuck, I mean, people are even, like, defending the dudes who, like, oh, there's mold in the barracks. Oh, that's a discipline issue. People fuck come, you know. Fucking privates got to clean out their own AC ducts and shit now. Maybe they got to get those cleaners that come in, that Stanley steamer that comes in and fucking cleans all their shit. That should be on the privates, right? Fuck. Raw chicken in the chow hall. Oh, that's Joe's fault. No. All right. Tell your troopers that they can't have any fucking chicken. Oh, they can't because fucking Biden killed all the chickens. I forgot. Fuck this place, dude. Maybe someday we'll get it all figured out. So, anyway, I don't know if we have any guests coming up or not. I should look. I haven't checked if we had any guests for a while. So, yeah, I'm still all flibbity gibbets over my knee. Someone asked me how my knee was doing. It's all fucked up. My knee's still all fucked up. I've got a bunch of nerve damage in my knee now, like below it, and so it's like fucking like my leg is always asleep. So I have to like be careful, kind of what I do. Sitting here in this chair is fucking like it just kills me sitting here like I'm dying. But I don't know. Yeah, I haven't checked to see if we can get a guest coming up. I must not have any coming up. But, yeah, I don't think we'll probably have some guests next month. I'm thinking. I know, Mom's usually one who schedules that, and so we might have some guests next month. I don't know. Kind of depends on when I can get settled and survive sitting here for an hour. Oh, TZ will be back next week too. She's out for the week. She has some stuff she had to handle, so she's out, which is good. But yeah, I don't know. Fucking Phil. Oh, I did miss doing this show. I appreciate you guys for being here. I did miss it. But yeah. See, we got big football coming up next week, next Sunday. Big old Chiefs playing. I can't even say that because then people are gonna get mad. Well, the Chiefs are fucking rigged. Yeah, they probably are. But I could talk about that at work the other day. That NFL is scripted. WWE owns them now, or Vegas owns them, and it's all everything scripted. So that's the next fight, right? I can't watch fucking football without people fucking freaking out. Oh, I like to joke that the Chiefs have the best players in the league, the guys in the black and white shirts, but I don't actually think the game is rigged. Fuck. God, that's another. How come everything's a fight? Phil, do you know why everything's a fight? Like, do you know why everything has to be a fight with this world? Like, even football? Fuck. And then, like, Bud Light. Everything just gets canceled and fucking everyone gets mad about fucking everything. Jesus. You missed it. You missed a lot, Patrick. It's been a day, buddy. Watching the Chiefs play in another Super Bowl is the equivalent of participating in the Pain Olympics. Yes. Yep. Dude, I wonder. I don't even think there's going to be that many people that watch it this year. Because nobody wants to see the Chiefs play anymore. But the Eagles are, I don't know. Eagles are all right. Chiefs are favored by 1.5 this morning. They were like, but both teams were minus on the money line. Eagles were like minus 115, and the Chiefs were like minus 140 on the money line. So, I mean, there's really no way to make money on the game. Maybe some props. Because, I mean, even favored 1.5, that's still minus 110. I would rather watch Tom Brady and the Patriots in another Super Bowl. You know, it'd be kind of funny, honestly. Like, I would rather watch Tom Brady and the Patriots, like, now. Like, actually, like, have Tom Brady's old ass. I hated that era, right? But how funny would that be? Get Tom Brady's old ass, get Gronk out there. Fucking, dude, Gronk's hilarious. I'm so happy that Gronk retired and can, like, tell his stories now about, like, when he was at fucking in college and, like, just getting trashed every night. I'm ready for Travis Kelce to retire, too. Everyone talks shit about Travis Kelce. I kind of don't give a shit. I think he's hilarious. I think his brother, Jason's even better. I think he's fucking, dude. I was watching, because like I said, I work in the sports book now, so I have to watch fucking sports all day, which is whatever. I don't mind. It's great. But sitting there, and he was doing like these workouts with like little kids, doing like bench presses with kids. It was great. He couldn't be any worse than the current quarterback. Oh, then the dude from the from the Patriots? Yeah, that dude sucks. Patriots suck. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I like football. I don't want anyone to ruin it. I kind of unpopular opinion. I think baseball is getting crazy. I think baseball, the season is too long. They play too many games, and the games are getting boring. And I'm glad they put some of that, the pitch count, the timer for pitching and stuff. That helps, but still, fucking 4-hour baseball games and shit. Fuck. And then they play from like now. I think spring training starts in like a couple weeks. When does spring training start? Like next week? Something like shit. I'm gonna look. I think it starts like in like middle of February, beginning of March. Spring training calendar. Oh, we can get seats? I kind of want to go. February 19th. Seattle Mariners spring season. Yeah. Oh, that's when tickets go on sale. Is like the 22nd of February. February 24th, Astros at Marlins, Mariners at Diamondbacks. Yeah, February 22nd is when all these games start. That's crazy. It's not even a month away. It's not even a month away if spring training starts, and then it goes February 21st. Yeah. That's crazy. Oh, man. Yeah. Baseball starts in less than a month and goes all the way to the end of October. Yay, baseball. Yeah, basketball too. What's up with that? How come? Okay, and this has been a while for pro basketball. Go Browns. Yeah. I wish the Browns would fucking, I thought they had, the Browns and the Vikings, I thought they both had a pretty good season. Vikings had a real good season until the end. Steelers did good till the end too. Anyway, so college basketball. Used to be pro basketball had no rules. There's no traveling anymore. There's no fucking whatever. You do whatever the fuck you want. Right? But now you're looking at like fucking college basketball and all the money that's in college. Like some of those dudes in college are making more than they ever make in pros, especially in fucking football. That's crazy. I think they should get paid. I don't think they should get paid that much. So that's just me. I said I'm wrong a lot. Okay. Yeah, but they're just boring as fuck, dude. Yeah, I kind of wish the NBA was over already too. The only thing that's kept me halfway interested in basketball, honestly, and this might be some sort of weird shit. Yeah, I lost all respect for sports that allow players to flop and exaggerate being injured or fouled. Absolutely. Yeah. And my kids play soccer. So I watch soccer. And soccer is like the king of fucking flops, right? But so many refs now have quit calling that shit that they're stopping it. And that's what it took. That's what it's taken, is refs not calling fouls for shit like that. Lay there. Then your team's down a player. Lay there and fucking scrum around. Your team's down a player. Fuck it. They should do the same shit for basketball. Oh, you want to lay here and fucking lay around? All right, tight. You can lay on this end, but we're going to keep playing on the other end. You're down a defender now. Just fucking lay there. Lay there and cry, bitch. Get up. You get fucking paid millions and millions and millions of dollars to fucking play a sport. Play it. Play it. Now, if and there's people who are actually fucking injured, then yeah, pull them out. But looking at you, Mahomo, yes, that fucking dude. Oh man, his number is 15. Because that's how many yards you get penalized just by touching him. Remember that. So, but yeah. But I will say this though, like, I think that there are people who should be I don't think quarterbacks should be hit all the time. I agree with that. But you fucking tuck that football under your arm and you cross the line of scrimmage, you're a fucking runner, dude. And you deserve to get tackled like a running back. Fucking get hit. Sorry about it. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to get hurt, don't rush. Well, and then there's the fucking opposite. There's fucking old boy from oh god, fuck say it. I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Guy from the Dolphins. Fucking dude had like 3 concussions this year. He just puts his head down and runs right into fucking 400-pound lineman like he's fucking crazy. There's a direct correlation with the next generation coming in and the popularity of sports with things like YouTube Shorts and TikTok Shorts and shows like Cocomelon. The attention span is null. Okay, there's something to that. There is something to that. I think that. Now I'm going to say this though. Some of those shorts, those YouTube Shorts and TikTok videos and stuff, have actually brought attention to things like golf and like hockey and shit. I think some of those like fucking soccer. Honestly, they cut out the boring part of everyone just passing around around midfield, and they show some fucking tight ass goals. And you're like, yeah, there's like one of those a game, but it's making people watch soccer again. Ooh, put football flags in the quarterbacks instead of tackling. Yeah, they're fucking kickoff bullshit. That's fucking dumb as fuck too. Come on, NFL. Come on, let's fix that shit back. But I mean, yeah, we look at these fucking dudes, man. Like, some of these guys are fucking behemoths. That's like I talk about some. We talk shit about some of these rule changes, but you know what? Fucking, you look back at like the 80s. And like those dudes are like half the size of the dudes now. Some of those dudes are like fucking 6'5", 380 pounds, and they still run like a fucking 3-second 40-yard. Yeah, Tua, whatever, Tua. Yeah, that dude fucking just puts his head down and runs right into fucking brick walls, dude. He's like, oh, you're 6'8" and 450 pounds. I'm putting my shoulder into you. No, dude, don't. Bro, you're going to get fucking murdered. Don't do that shit. Fuck, dude. But yeah, dude, I don't know. But I think, like I used to really enjoy baseball. And I just feel like the seasons got longer and longer and longer. And like, fucking basketball, dude. Why does the last minute of a basketball game go for 25 minutes? No, bro, you get 1 fucking minute. Quit fucking fouling. Nope. They ought to do some shit. They ought to do some shit like that where they don't fucking call it. Last minute, no fouls called. I wonder how that would change the fucking game. Holy shit, could you imagine? Well, and then fucking Bronny last night went out, we went like 0 for 7 from the field. Or him and Angel Reese are going to have a baby, name it Brick. So, fucking Angel Reese too. Holy shit. I got in trouble for saying that name at work. Because like, I don't know. Fucking... She's all mad. Angel Reese got all fucking pissed off and had some big rant on TV again. And then they were like, yeah, bitch, but you fucking, all your rebounds are your own. Like, you can't even make a fucking 3. Shut the fuck up. Long 2? No. Fucking Brick. Anyway. Yeah, Tua better be fucking careful, dude. But you know what? That's kind of ballsy, though. Just puts his fucking shoulder in them bitches. Fucking is better than fucking Mahomes laying there crying like you got touched. You got tagged. It wasn't even two-hand touch, brother. You just got knocked out. But it's whatever. Fuck it. I don't know. Yes. Look at that guy, Chris Nowinski, who was in the WWE. He kept getting concussions, retired, then went to get his medical license. All he does now is study concussions and things that have to do with the brain. Fuck yes, dude. I love stories like that. Yeah, that dude's fucking awesome. And then wasn't there a boxer too? Or am I wrong? Boxer, MMA fighter kind of did the same thing. Angel Reese is garbage. You're right, Phil. She is, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. She's hot though. But she's garbage. God, I don't know, dude. I'll say this. She just got on the box because of her name, not her talent. Yeah. Honestly, okay, I'm gonna flip this back to Insomniac's direct correlation between the next generation coming in popularity of sports with things like YouTube Shorts, TikToks, and shows like the Cocomelon and the attention span is small. Yes. And Angel Reese had a huge social media following before she went to the WNBA. And I think that was a big reason in her getting drafted as high as she did. She had such a social media following, and LSU beat fucking Iowa. So if she's beating Caitlin Clark, she's obviously mostly better. It just pisses me off that those two teams are fucking teams. And no one, Caitlin Clark. No, Caitlin Clark didn't win shit. The Iowa Hawkeyes did. Right? Iowa Hawkeyes women basketball won. LSU won. Angel Reese didn't win. So, and I think that, you look at Caitlin Clark's numbers, how fucking she led the league in all kinds of shit, right? Still didn't win the fucking division. Still didn't win the playoffs. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Coming soon, UFC Sports Knockdown Backup Basketball. Yes. I'm down for that, dude. Just fucking send them out. That'd be hilarious. Yes. I also think this should be a way more popular opinion, but I think this is what we need to fucking do from now on. Okay, hear me out. I gotta calm down. I'm getting all radar ranty again. Okay, I think there should be two divisions in all sports, and all not racing. Fucking that's different. Okay, you need your standard, and then you need supercharged, and getting the supercharged league, you have to be on drugs. Right? You have to be on something crazy. You have to be on fucking growth hormones and fucking steroids and all that shit. I want fucking, She-Hulk. All them fucking bitches be 6'5", fucking 400 pounds, but can still run fucking 11-second 100-meter dashes. And that is going to be the starting basketball team. Not that. They're fucking dunking from the free throw line and shit. Yes. Put that shit in the WNBA. Just fucking huge, fucking ripped. Same with football. Same with baseball. They should have special baseball stadiums you got to build that have fucking 700-foot fences, right? How far can you hit a home run? That's push these motherfuckers. If you want to get paid that kind of money, it's push you. See how far you can do this shit. No. Oh, you hit a fucking home run in Wrigley Field? People have been doing that for fucking 100 years, buddy. Do it on my new field. Get juiced up. Bam. That's what I'm talking about. Make that shit exciting. It's like Robot Wars or some shit, but with real people. Fuck, bring inside. I don't give a fuck. Give them fucking fake robot legs. See how fast. See how far we can push the boundaries of this. And for integrity, have a regular Major League Baseball game, and then have them on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I don't know, Mondays and Fridays have fucking Super League. See what happens. Yeah, everyone's roided up. Yeah. Yes. Supercharged NFL, have it on a fucking 200-yard field, right? You have to score 20 yards to get a first down, and just massive. They're actual tanks rolling at each other out there. Fuck yes, dude. That'd be great. How fucking awesome would that be? Or even just do it on a regular size field and just have them oh, God, that'd be awesome. You have to put them in titanium shoulder pads and shit. because they're breaking their plastic. Yes, that's what we need. That's what we need. Quarterback throwing the ball 200 miles an hour. Yes. It'd be like the Fox robots. Remember when the Fox robots used to do dumb shit and they'd fucking spike the ball and they'd catch on fire and shit? NBA Jam. The video game NBA Jam where you'd fucking jump around and like the ball would catch on fire. Like, he's on fire. And they'd fucking dunk from half court. Yeah. Real life. We need that. I think if we can do that, we'll bring viewers back. Fuck it. See, this is the stuff. This is where we need to go. This is where we need. I'm sure people will bitch about it. Fuck it. Anyway, my dead leg's starting to get on me though, so I'm gonna wrap this up. But I do appreciate everyone being here. Sorry if we got a little deep, little personal on shit. That's never my intention. Yes, Super Baseball, fucking landmines in the outfield. Yes. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. That's the shit we need. That's the life we need, man. Oh, maybe I can't do this. It says finish update. Let me see what's going on. I didn't do this earlier. I gotta get my. Usually this is a TZ thing, but I gotta get my I gotta find my thing. I don't see it. I can't. I need to update my Google, and I can't get to my calendar to see if we have any. Maybe I can do it this way. Yeah, I can't get to it till I update. I don't want to update in the middle of my shit. So, I don't know if we have any guests coming up or not. I know I don't have any guests. Let's put it that way. Radar has no guests. So, we'll fix that later. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know if we have any guests. I'm done looking. Sorry, that was a waste of time. I'm sorry. Forgot what system that was for. NFL Blitz. Oh, I don't know, Patrick. Was that on Xbox? Super Baseball 2020. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, you have been listening to me, Radar, with your Hump Day happy hour. Been here a little bit over an hour, and I appreciate you guys being here tonight. We will be back next week with a full show. And like I said, I think we're going to be starting to get some guests, kind of into next week. I haven't seen any just yet, but we'll see what's going on. Next week, yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Tomorrow is Pop Culture Warrior. Paintball baseball. Fuck, yes. Yes. Paintball baseball. What if, like, the pitcher had, like, a cannon? No. Nope. I want him to throw it. Have you seen the dude who uses, like, old, like, roided up bats and just hits, like, fucking bombs on YouTube? We were talking shit about TikTok and YouTube. I haven't been on TikTok since the ban. I know it came back up. I haven't been on it. I try to fucking stay away from it. Not that I really give a shit. None of my personal information. First off, if you can buy anything with my credit score, go ahead. No, I'm just kidding. My credit's not that bad, but I'm just saying, like, I'm boring. I build little planes and tanks and trucks. Like, if you want to fucking, my Instagram is nothing but little model airplanes and naked women playing golf. Oh, speaking of that, my drunk buddy has got me. I'm gonna start playing golf, apparently. So I'll let you know how that goes. Anyway, you've been listening to me, Radar, here at fuck's name of my show, The Smoke Pit. I can see it. It's right there. Just a smoke pit on my fucking computer screen. Tomorrow you'll have tomorrow is Sergeant's time. with Ice and Spanky. They'll be doing all things sergeanting, talking about big Army, National Guard, reserves. It'll be fun. Friday night is Dawn's a Day. Friday and Saturday are Dawn's a Days. No scheduled activities and no Spanky activities. She won't be there either. So enjoy your family. Go hang out with them. I think mine's pretty cool. I'm going to hang out with mine. You guys should do the same. Sunday night is normally the sports bar. King Smith had a little surgery. He's doing great. He's recovering fine. Everything's going good. But I believe he's still out for another week or two with his surgery and his recovery. So we wish him well, and we're looking forward to seeing him back on Sundays. Monday is the Monday edition. Ice will be there talking all kinds of good stuff, some cool news. Start home brewing. Ooh, I don't need another hobby right now. I had a buddy of mine who makes wine, and he was trying to get me to do it, and it looks fucking fun. Maybe next year. I want to get rid of my chickens. Can't get rid of chickens. Eggs are out through the roof, dude. I ain't get rid of my chickens just yet. Anyway, or was that Tuesday? I was at Monday with Ice on Monday edition, aptly named because it's Mondays and it's an edition. And then Tuesdays is Pop Culture War with CQ, talking about some pop culture stuff. I think the new Captain America movie is out I think it's on the 14th. The new Captain America movie will be out. I'm sure he's got a. Where are you going to show off some of your models? Yes, I can. Want to do that? Ever have the hobby show you talked about having? We did one a while ago. We need to do another one. You're right, Patrick. We need to do another one. Why don't we schedule that? Hope they see that new Army ad for the green bar. I've done one since the year ago one, Patrick. We did one in the summertime. We'll do more. Let's do one. Wine and meat aren't that hard. Yeah, I've seen that. Just throw a bunch of shit in a fucking glass jug is what he did. Let me look at my little calendar. Let's do this. Let's do a hobby show with everyone's hobbies. Let's go. Why don't we do the 12th of February? The 12th of February, we will do a hobby show. Oh, and Coach just showed up. Because I want Coach on that show. Coach, when are you available to come on my show? Because I want to do the hobby show with you on it because you have a really cool hobby and I want to help showcase it. I know you're going to do it on your show, but I want to, after you do it on your show, after you unveil it, I want to do it on my show. Because it's really cool. And I'll get some pictures of all my stuff that I've done. I want your Jordans on. Absolutely. I wasn't going to say, I just told me you had a hobby. I didn't say anything about it. I didn't say nothing about nothing. Can do the 12th? Okay, we'll do the 12th. The 12th will be our hobby show. We'll have Coach as our special guest. And if any of our viewers or listeners have some cool hobby stuff that you want to send me, send it to my radar page, WTFNR radar, or send it to the main page, or not to the main page. Don't send it to the main page, please, because we won't be able to see it. But WTF Nation Radio, we can get it off there too. So if you have pictures, if you have stuff that you want to do, send a couple pictures. If you build model airplanes or tanks or fish or do woodwork, photography. What we had a guy that repaired like electronics, like whatever you do as a hobby. Feet Finder, yes, yeah. If you're on Feet Finder, fucking send that up too. Whatever you do to break up that monotony, right? If you play video games, if you have some cool like, hey, I play this game or I play chess or I do whatever, send those in. Or be there on the 12th so we can talk about it because like I really feel like okay, this some of you old Iraq guys will recognize these, right? That I was in an ASV when I was in Iraq, so I'm gonna build one. But like little shit like that, like everyone has like these little things that they do to like decompress, right? In fact, I've got an idea for you, Joe, about I take a show how I restore a set of Jordans live on the 12th. If you've got that, yeah, dude, if you got that, I destroy hack politicians. And we're back to the beginning of the show. Yeah, if you can do a set on air, that'd be cool. Or if you just have like some before and after pictures and kind of the process. But yeah, I don't want to take your side hustle away. But yeah, dude, if you've got, but I mean, and this is for everybody. Like, if you've got some shit, send it up. I will absolutely fucking, I would love to see it. So if you restore old cars, or if you customize motorcycles, or customize your own motorcycle, or fucking crochet blankets, or like something, whatever you do that takes your mind out of this. Because I restore a set on air and show off how fast it can be done. Yeah, if you can do that, absolutely. 100%. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, like, as long as it's legal, like, in Green Berets, the advertisement's pretty good. A lot of people got pumped. Green Berets? Just what? I don't know what that means. I'm half retarded, sorry. Anyway, but yeah, because, like, I think that's, to me, race cars do count. You got pictures of your race cars, or you want pictures of you building race cars, or you want to talk about race cars? 100%. Yeah. Fuck, absolutely. That's an expensive hobby. Race cars are expensive hobbies. But yeah, because I think that's one of the things. I went through the Warrior Transition Battalion, right? When I got kicked out. I medically retired. I get kicked out, I guess. But that was one thing they really stressed on us there, was finding something to do mentally, right? Keeping you mentally sharp and for lack of a better term, putting yourself in a better place. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, when I'm sitting there all fucking hunched over my desk, I have a folding table in my garage. That's where I do the majority of my work on my little planes. Because my wife doesn't like the smell of the glue and the paint, and I understand that. But yeah, I mean, like, when I'm there, I'm in the zone, and I feel like that helps my mental health. Half retarded form, absolutely. I wish I was I'm half stupid and 3/4 retarded. So, anyway, I probably can't say that word. It's gonna get me kicked off of YouTube or some shit. Damn it. Anyway, whatever. Too late now. But anyway, yeah. So we're doing the 12th. We're doing the 12th as the, I will mark that down. I will share it on my radar page and share it with your buddies. I'll see if I can put it in the notes. So in the show notes, people can say words about it, because that'd be great. I would love to see what everyone does and share that, because I had one other dude when I did this, is my buddy Dick, actually, and he was like, hey, here's some pictures that I take. And I had another person message me afterwards and was like, how do you get into that? How do you get into photography? Shit like that. You know what I mean? And so, like, if we can share what we do and it helps other people level out, it helps other people with their depression, with their anxiety, with their whatever they're dealing with, fly fishing. There's a big group of vets around here who fly fish and hike, and there's all different kinds of, there's no right or wrong hobby. Does that make sense? So absolutely, people learn to play the guitar or the drums or fucking do stand-up comedy. Talking to you, CQ. But I mean, just like, there's all different kinds of ways to help get us past our mental health problems, right? And I want to share that with everybody. So the 12th, we will do then the 12th, we will do another show. I wonder, we'll bring it up. I know that, I don't know what days they do it, but I know they do, like, they do some shows with, like, board games. I know I say board games, it's like Magic or whatever. I don't even know what board game they play. It just shows up on my phone. I don't have a chance to watch it. It's always on Saturdays when I'm at a soccer tournament. But, I mean, stuff like that, too. You know, if you play Magic or Gundam or whatever, have remote-controlled tanks. Whatever it is. I want to see them. I want to share them with everybody so maybe someone else can get into it too. So, but on that note, I want to say thank you guys for being here. I really do appreciate everyone. And I don't want to chase people away who have differing opinions than I do. And I would hope that if you have a different opinion than me, you don't try to chase me away either. Because I really feel like the only way that we can heal is to come together. And that's why I say some of the shit I do. So, I don't want to alienate anybody, especially if they wear a uniform. I feel like if you have signed up and taken an oath, that means a whole lot as to who you are as a person. Because that means you believe that this country is worth fighting and dying for. And even though we may have a differing opinion as to what direction we think our country should go, I think there should be a mutual respect there. And that's where I'm going to end this tonight. You know, we need to love each other. Not trying to sound gay, but we need to love each other. We need to appreciate each other, and we need to have each other's backs. I know one of the first comments was, what does all this have to do with the Army, with Army WTF moments? And that's having each other's backs above all else. Same team. We're on the same team. Same fight. So, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. And I will see you guys all next Wednesday. And on the 12th, we will be showing off our toys. Thanks for being here, everybody, and we will see you soon. Shots.
Everything stated on WTF Nation Radio is to be considered the opinion of the person that stated it, and not an official representation of WTF Nation Radio or U.S. Army WTF Moments.
Price does not include tax, title, or license. Some assembly required. Each item sold separately. Batteries not included. Objects in mirror are closer than they appear. If conditions persist, contact a physician. Individual results may vary. Keep out of the reach of children. Avoid prolonged exposure to direct sunlight. Keep in a cool, dark place. And
please enjoy the show. Shots.